Right, stream is live. Welcome, welcome. Season 13, round 9, penultimate round, 1 to go. Championship battles are all getting pretty tight, so let's have a look. I've got LMU tools installed now, so I should be able to have a bit more control over finding incidents and going straight to them, kind of like the MatchFit guys do when they're streaming. So I just got to log these files up correctly first before I do anything. A little bit of a process. Let's see, log, trace file. 10:30 p.m. on that date. Perfect. Load the replay. There it is. Load. It's quite cool. Actually loads the replay in the game for you. Very clever. User data. Log. Results. Result file will be that one. Cool. Okay.
I think we have to try.
Don't know the trace file there. Trace file doesn't seem to want to load properly.
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah. We'll find out. One of us dies. Okay.
13th of the 7th. It's definitely that one.
How much VE did you finish with on Monday, Crossy? Because it can't have been much.
That's the wrong damn trace file. It was 0. It was 0.
Yeah, like must have been like 0.0 something because you had 0 coming out of the last corner.
Yeah, I was definitely saving. I had enough to get across the line. That was about it. It was very, very close.
Do you want me to send you my replay file?
Oh no, I got the replay file all right. It's just it's a trace file I need, which has all the correct incidents and things on it. I mean, it's not a biggie.
But I don't think what you've got loaded is the right replay. Like
No, it's not actually. No.
Yeah, that's not the right replay.
No, that's weird. I wasn't even looking at that. It just I was still looking at the back end stuff. Okay.
Cool race, though.
Righto. Try that again. LMU tools open. Right, replay. Now I need to okay, it's got to be that one then. We shall find out. It just seems a bit early, that file. Normally the time stamp is at the end of the file, end of the recording. If it doesn't work, I'll just load it up manually and don't worry about the LMU tool.
There's no rule bird, so how was I supposed to know? Oh, that's true.
Where did you end up placing?
Okay.
Me. I got 4th. Yeah, it looks better. How long's that replay though? Yep, that's the one. Okay.
Where did you come, Matt? Did you come 3rd?
I came 4th. Matt got 2nd.
Oh, okay.
So Harry got first. Oh,
yeah,
give it away.
Crossy holding Noah just behind him by 0.1 of a second has given me the lead in the championship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm ahead by 3 points now. It would have been behind by 2 without it if Noah had come forward.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, not that it matters really one way or the other, because the end result is whoever finishes ahead on Monday is going to win the championship, which is pretty cool. But...
yeah, wow.
So
right.
if you want to hit him, as hard as you can with your hypercar, by all means. Oh no, you're not going to be there. You can't even pull in hits.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm headed up.
Right.
Someone should have paid me while they could.
It's never too late, man.
Well, it is too late now.
Surely there's no amount of money that's worth not going to Hawaii that isn't just an exorbitant fee.
Yeah.
I'm just going to reroute my audio.
I don't know, you can just give me an offer and I'll tell you if it's close or not.
$20?
Oh, you have to go a little bit higher than that.
That's the best I can do, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I've got better offers anyways.
They better not be coming for anyone named Noah.
Yeah.
That might be who it's from.
Fuck.
But I don't really like to.
Oh my god.
Okay, just change my game audio. One of you guys say something, please. Okay.
Oh my god.
Didn't work. Default. Once again.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Um.
That was a fumble.
Kind of, yeah.
Are you okay?
No, it's not working. Okay, that's not good.
Jesus. Okay.
That might work. Try that.
Well, we could.
No, it's just not coming through to my OBS.
There is a step here, but
It's not ideal. Okay. Try that one. If I hit play on the game, we'll see if audio comes out of there. No.
Is it walkable up here? No, not walkable. Oh god.
It's the worst thing trying to muck around with sound and shit when you're already streaming.
I set up my OBS for the first time the other week, and I just did capture, what is it, desktop or whatever, and it got all my audio too at the same time.
Yeah, yep. So it works if I put it on speakers. I think it worked then. Try that.
Check.
Yeah, so that's coming through. That works because it's going through. Yeah, just got to make sure I've got audio for the game. Okay, no, so I've just got to adjust that quickly. OBS Discord. Don't even know what that device is. There we go, it's that one. Perfect, alright. Okay, we'll get into it. So wait till everyone's on the grid. Incidentally, before we get going,
Thank you.
might just run through points standings because it's really close at the moment before this race. So I'll have a quick look at that. Alright. So after round 8, so before this race, this was the hypercars. So Nathan Bewley in first, Chris Fraser in second, Will Dixon in third, George Goddard fourth, Rob Mitchell fifth, Hayden Tegg in sixth, Daniel Benefield in seventh place, with only 2 races under his belt. Actually, 1 race, to be honest.
Yeah, that was after 1 round.
Yeah. Jason Bone equal on 44, Ben Collins on 19, Phil Jansen on 17. And then we have the GT3s, is where it gets real tight. So Noah's on 247 in lead, Matt's second, 237. Sorry, 238. So there's only 9 points difference there. Gunter in third still, Harry Lawrence just behind him, so 2 points separating them.
Hey, it's another trick.
Costas in 5th on 161. Me in 6th at the start of this race on 160. Martin Richards on 151. Pete Dawson in 8th, 144. Sam Carson 9th, 120. And King Dugdale on 102. And then we have Joe Smarney and Shane Faraday separated by a single point, 96 to 95. Phil Davidson on 72. Ken Worcester in 14th on 54 points. Jason Morris. Funny, I've got a friend called Jason Norris. That'll be easy to remember. He's on 45. Isaac Ichikawa on 43 with, I think he's only done one race. Ian Henderson, 17th on 41. Morgan Gibbs on 18th, 31. Adrian Kramer on 29. Mr. Roo, 24 points and 20th. Then we've got Mr. Grippy himself, Ben Goebel on 21st. Mason Grunsell, 22nd. Dylan Jordan, 23rd. Mark Davies, 24th. And Connor Johnson must be a newcomer. Haven't seen Connor yet. So there we go. Quick shout out to sponsors, simblacks.co.nz, all your Sims needs, and Mr. Grippy Tyres for your competition and road tyres. So both those guys will sort you out. Simblacks has got a whole heap of stuff in there. Really cool new showroom. So if you're up in Auckland, out west, then make sure you pop in and have a look. And at the end of the season, thanks to Simblacks, we're going to give away to one lucky driver store vouchers. So we'll do that at the conclusion of Wednesday night's Silverstone race review next week. So a week from tonight. Righto, let's get into it. So just wait till these guys get on track. We'll just run through the grid quickly. Here's Daniel Benefield. There he is. Okay. So, first place qualifying in the hypers, Daniel Benefield. Second place, or in the BMW, by the way. Second place, Rob Mitchell. He's running the Porsche. Chris Fraser was third in the Genesis. Hayden Tegg in fourth in the Peugeot. George Goddard fifth in the Peugeot, right behind him. Will Dixon in the Cadillac in sixth place. And Nathan Bewley in seventh. So 7 hypers for this round. And we step back to the hypers. So pole position, Harry Lawrence, Aston. Second place, me. Surprise sort of lap at the end. In the Aston as well, Simblacks entry. Third place, Pete Dawson. I like his new skin, Overtake Leukemia. So nice. Fourth place, Costas Makalos. Fifth place, Gunter Rowe. Sixth place, Ken Dugdale. Seventh, Shane Faraday. Merck. Eighth was Ken Worcester. Ninth, Jason Morris. Beamer. 10th, Phil Davidson. And then we have Ian Henderson in 11th. Morgan Gibbs in 12th in the Lexus. Go to Mason Grunsell, Porsche in 13th. Matt Clark did a no quali run in 14th. Mark Davies in 15th. Adrian Kramer in 16th. And then we have... Where is he?
Very interesting how many people didn't qualify. I was expecting it would be Noah and I at the back because we had a gentleman's agreement for neither of us to qualify.
Yep.
But there was like multiple cars between us, which I was surprised by.
Yeah. And they weren't there. Guys that weren't available. But did it not? I wonder if it once it gets running.
No, but Davies and Kramer were on track and did race. So they must have chosen not to qualify either, which I wasn't expecting there to be other people.
Yeah, right, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what you mean. I thought you were talking about these guys that weren't, actually present.
No. Because there was 2 cars splitting, Noah and I, which I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, Mark and Adrian. Yeah, interesting. So I wonder how it played out. Like with the start procedure, I wonder if it brought Noah back up to the back of the grid.
It did, and I kind of intentionally, like, the start pulled over and bled off the throttle to let Adrian go, although very quickly.
Oh, right.
Made that back up.
Cool. Oh, there's my face. Cheers. Glass of Baileys. Green screened. What's up with my green screen tonight? Jesus. Let's not worry about that. The race is underway. What's going on here? So, here we go. So, Billy up front. Not out front, sorry, he's at the back of the pack. Here they come, free view. Fairly clean. I know there's a little bit of rubbing with, which I'll have a look at. And the GT3's back there. So Gunter was having a bit of side by side with Costas.
It wasn't a solid 8 hours.
Let's have a look.
I woke up a couple times, I just went back to sleep, but still.
Take it back a little bit. This was interesting little turn one. Got wedged in between them. 3 wide, man, that's crazy. Just like nowhere to go and they're kind of jamming each other in. Wonder why I don't have Gunter's skin.
You do. That was the skin that he raced for this.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was the car that won Interlagos 6 hour the day before.
Ah, right. Okay. Yep, that sounds like something Gunter would do. How tight's that racing, though?
Yeah.
I think these guys got plenty of airtime these opening laps. That train, it's just everyone's together. First lap, I guess, to be expected. Yeah, my tyres went off really quick, eh? It was good for a little while. And then for about 5 laps in, the front tyres just started to lose their bite.
Yeah, I don't remember Interlagos being such a tyre killer, but
Yep.
practice throughout the week, it turned out it was absolutely chewing them.
Apparently Deg here, like in real life, is quite a thing.
It makes sense. There's like multiple very fast corners where you're leaning on the tyre, I suppose.
Yep.
I rolled the dice to just pit as early as possible
Oh yeah,
and change the right side tyres.
that was a good move, I think.
Yeah, definitely helped with you and Costa at the end of the race.
Yeah. I was struggling. I had no just lacking turn in.
Yeah.
Shift it over. Let's have a look up. What have we got? So Harry up
6
front.
and 7 gets so sketchy as the tyres start to wear.
Right, let's quick look at the hypers. So Benefield streaking ahead. Chris Fraser in second. Rob and Hayden look like they're at it. So Hayden trying to get a bit of a draft. And George is not far behind there too. He's still in the pack. Let's hold that camera. That's a good shot. Watch them all come through. It would be good to get half and half field for next season. Let's see how long the wait is for the GT3s to come through. It's a bit of a distance. Oh, that's just my game. Not showing enough cars at once to save the GPU, CPU. George all over the back of Hayden. What are that pugs like in a straight line compared to the other cars? Alright, we'll pop back, have a bit of a look. Gunter's still in 4th at this place. He reckons he had damage here after that lap 1 side-by-side stuff. Oh, here we go. Wow, I was wondering who was close behind the other car. Had to be you. It's all over the back, Kim All-Star. That's a cool skin, actually, he's done. Please do not touch. TGF, thank God it's Friday. Right, so Harry up front. I'm in second, just under 2 seconds back. Costs about the same gap back again. Then Gunter. Pete Dawson. Ken Dugdale not far behind him. Then Shane. And then Matt looks like he got past Ken down the back chute. And where's Noah at this point? Noah got a little bit of damage at some point, didn't he? I think he got a bit of contact with someone spinning out when he went past. Oh, hey Nate, how you going, mate? Alpine was a rocket since took half the wing off and prayed it held. Right. Matt, just stay okay for a sec. Please do not touch. Made me Google. Yeah, that was quite good. Lap 2 or 3, Jason Morris spun in front of Noah. Right. Jason Morris, that would have been just back there, so won't bother going back for that. So GT3 is just starting to spread out a bit. Well, a bit of foam there stuck on the track. Wonder if that's going to present a problem. See if anyone hits it. Oh, yep, Noah hits it, no problem. Okay, cleared up. He's all over the back of Phil Davidson here. Oh. It looked like a bit of a closing gap, but he made it work. I think it took 2 to make that. Yeah, Phil saw him coming. Thought better of it too. Damn, he's driving that thing on the edge. All throttle control. And Ken's making that thing wide. Ken's a good defensive driver, actually. Thought better of it. Monstering the back there and just pulled out. Let's see how this plays out. The Lexus is not too bad on the straights. No, Noah's got nothing for him down the chute, that's for sure. I didn't get the best run off the last turn though, to be honest. So. Look at the brakes on that thing. That sounds pussy through my headphones. Yeah, Lexus had nothing under brakes for the Porsche. Nice. Right, just have a look at the hypers again. See what's going on up there. Oh, all action by the look of it. Jeez. Hayden Tegg and Nathan Bewley. So Bewley's cutting through the field. Quite impressive how close they are still together too. I mean, this... Ooh, that was a Lexus going around. I think that was Mason. With his new pedals set up. So hopefully he's got that sussed. He reckons he has. It's Bewley with just a face full of a Peugeot. This is good racing, man. These guys must be loving it. Alright, so Bewley through. Count up to lap Ian Henderson by the look of it, the McLaren. Close, just the slightly different lines overlapping. 36, that's Rob Mitchell. Oh. So they should both get through the BMW there. It's a compromised line for Bewley, but shouldn't hurt him too much. There he goes. Bunches them all up again too. There's 4 of them. Bloody hell. That's Rob, Nathan, Hayden, George. And they got GT3s to deal with. This is insane. Porsche just got out the way. Now we have 5 hypers in a row. Jesus. I think Bewley at this point's a bit of a hurry to get through. You can see Chris and Daniel getting away up ahead. Here he comes.
Such a fun section of racetrack, turns 1 through to 4 for like actual like wheel-to-wheel racing.
Yeah, man. How good is this hyper race? This is incredible.
Yeah, they
Fuck.
were.
Oh, holy shit! Is that Noah? He nearly took out in the monster machine.
Yes, that is no.
Damn, that was close. I think the GT3, yeah, he would have been going, what the fuck, yeah. Damn. There's 2 at the back there too. Oh, not that far back. George and Will. Trying to find their way past these GT3s. Bit of wheel shake there. All the way back to first gear. George starting to creep up onto the back of Hayden Tegg there. Be looking to try and make some sort of pass happen. There you go, past Matt. There you are. The only problem with Bailey's is too easy to drink. Got to be done. What was you saying, Matt?
Oh, I was going to say, it's good the hyper numbers keep going up and up.
Yeah.
Doing the multi-class racing a lot.
Yep. And I think because we're probably better with the GT3s than a lot of communities would be to race against when you're in a hyper, I would like to think. Having said that, I've never raced in any others other than open lobbies, so you don't know.
Yeah, definitely better than open lobbies would be at the very least.
Yeah, 100%. There's still George trying to get past Will. Oh no, that's Will. Just got past George, actually. So that shook things up.
Yeah, from what I understand, the Peugeot is a bit of a dog in a straight line.
Yeah, Bewley's saying he ripped heaps of wing off and just hope for the best.
Yep.
Seemed to work for him.
Oh, that's commitment. 2 wheels on the grass.
It isn't one of these, eh? Who's that slug in the yellow, Aston? Must be me. It's good through the tight stuff, though, eh?
Yeah. I think it's kind of similar to the Porsche and the GT3s, where it's the best in the corners and under brakes, but struggles anywhere it needs the power.
You'd have to go for that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Whoa, oh. Yeah, Will's good. He saw it coming. Opened up the steering. They carry on. So easy to snatch a brake, though, eh? Because everyone's already braking on the limit, so to be able to outdive someone, it takes a lot of commitment and a lot of cooperation.
Yeah, the difference between braking at 95% like you normally do and trying to go to 98 to, whoa.
Yep. Scary when that Aston can brake later than you can.
I'm always so hesitant coming into like a hairpin or something when there's a hypercar near, like just pulling in front of me, and I'm like, am I going to run into the back of you here, or?
So 6.5 seconds gap first second. Bewley's about 7 seconds back from that, and then there's this gaggle of cars here, so might catch up with the GT3s again. Yeah, there was Harry. I've got about 5 seconds back off him. Costa's still about 1.6 off me, so he's still there pushing. We were like this for so long, almost right up to the pit stop. I think he got me just before the pits. Actually, I might have pitted early. Gunter's still in fourth.
You did pit earlier than him, for sure.
Yep.
He stayed out long.
Let's jump on board with Pete Dawson. Looks like he's hunting the Gunter.
These two are going at it for so long.
Pete's such a good racer, like a driver to race against. He's clean and tough. It's not like Nick Firth is the same kind of caliber racer. They'll fight you hard as they can, but clean.
Within the limits, yeah.
Yep. That Corvette seems to go right. Let's jump up with Gunter. Sounds like Passo. It should sound like a V8. Hey Costa, how you going, mate? Good race the other night, man. Unlucky at the end, but you managed to keep going. You got the points on me. That's what you needed. Yeah, so good.
Were you carrying any amount of significant damage after that, Costa?
I'd say would have. It was a pretty hard hit.
I didn't see the hit, I just saw the aftermath of him suddenly being from like 10 seconds to 4 seconds.
Yeah, yep. I saw it too. I'm thinking, oh, he spun, sweet. But then when I heard it was a contact, I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Had a full damaged front end.
Yeah, that's rough.
So you've come up to there. You're right behind these guys now. And then Noah's not too far behind. He's there. So let's do flyby. There's Harry. There's me in second. Costas in third. Gunter and Pete, PD. And Matt, you. Ken Dugdale. Shit. Noah. Yeah, a little bit of a gap there, back from Noah to Shane. Shane Faraday.
Shane was saying he'd never driven into Interlagos before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ken and Mark Davies. Oh, you got a bit of a crew here. So Jason Morrissey and Henderson, Mark David, yeah, Morris, Henderson, Davidson, and then Mason. Right, that mid pack is starting to heat up, I think. Take them to Pete, and then you're going to join them pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm assuming I had a the tire advantage as well.
Right.
Regarding what Costa was saying, I don't manage to pass these guys. Unfortunately, yeah, just kind of nothing to do with the Porsche straight line speed, and Dawson was putting up a really good fight to just make it as wide as possible in the twisties.
Yeah.
I won't lie, Costa, I was pretty chuffed with the move I put on you in the end.
Yeah, I'm all about kicking a man while he's down too, Matt, don't worry. You mean bastard. Does this mic sound any different? Got a different microphone tonight. Haven't noticed because you probably would have said something.
Yeah, if it does, I just simply haven't had the I don't know how to word that. I just guess I wouldn't notice.
Yep. So it's obviously done. That's good. So Costa's saying, that was good. I thought I'll give you the inside to T1, but I bottlenecks it out of T2.
Yeah. It's hard because when you're on the outside in one, you're just not going to get a run through two, unless you can really park it on the apex to block the car.
Yep. Give him a push up the hill, mate.
You did well. Just hard covered the inside. It's like,
He's pretty wily, eh? He knows all the tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Porsche is so nimble, man. It just changes direction so good. So, Cost saying, but I was also aware that you had a title fight too, so I didn't want any contact.
That's that. I appreciate that. Personally, you don't got to worry about that. Racing's racing. Fight me as hard as you can.
Yeah, my adrenaline kicked in. I can't remember. I don't know what I was doing. It's pretty much a what championship? Did this take you a while to get it done? Looks like it might have.
I don't get it done.
True.
Yeah, I kind of already planned ahead of time to pit as early as possible, but this was really the nail in the coffin. I don't want to be stuck here behind these two. So
yeah, because I saw you going really early. I'm thinking, wow, okay. And then I thought, well, yeah, Matt does that from time to time. So
Yeah, I kind of noticed throughout the week the tyre wear and all the a lot of the important corners are left-handers, so I figured chuck new right side tyres on and see what happens.
Yep.
And I could see that Noah was catching like slowly, lap after lap. So
Yeah, well, the gap there's like 4.4 at the moment. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, cost us like
I
silver.
didn't know I got that sideways.
I missed that. Hang on, look at that again. Oh, yeah, wow.
I do not remember that at all.
Oh, that was a good catch. There's like a drift through there. But yeah, Costa, next race, there's only, still a handful of points between us, so it's all on. Can still change. I was going pretty good, but I'd started to lose fronts a little bit. What's the point gap to Gunter? Let me tell you. Let me pause that right there, and I'll bring the points up just for you. Here we go. So this was before the race, so they've adjusted from here. So before the race, he was on 203. Harry would have taken him. The points haven't been put up on the website yet, I don't think. I'll have a look. I'll have a look in the background while this is running.
They have updated now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was looking this morning, they hadn't. Alright, standings. LMP GT3s.
If you try to put on this,
Okay.
it's not visible.
So, Gunter has 193. No, sorry, Gunter has 214 and you have 193. I've got 188. So, Gunter's probably, I wouldn't say fairly safe. He's got 21 points over you. So, he'd need to have a real shit race and I think you'd need to win. Between us, there's 5 points, so we're still very much battling. Pete Dawson and Martin Richards are 2 points apart. Matt and Noah, 3 points for the lead. That's going to be good. Some really cool battles in there.
I told him after the race when I was like trying to work out the points that if he really wants to, he can hit me with the Senna versus Prost lap 1 turn 1 because my drop round is an 18th and his is a 15th. So if we both DNF, he wins.
Oh, my LM Tools is working. Cool. Okay, so I can skip directly to players. Good to
still
know.
looking at points on the stream, Crossy.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Just let you know.
There we go. Yeah, cheers. Otherwise, it would have sat there for a while. Because I didn't have it up. Yeah, something like that, Constant. I might have to pay my mate, Jason Torpedo Bone. Help me out. Kidding, I wouldn't do that. Jace wouldn't do that anyway.
No, of course not. You'd never.
He's too straight up a dude. Oh, look at that battle between the hypers. Chris Fraser and Bewley showing the same gap. There we go. Shit. But yeah, I'm glad I stuck with the season and didn't just leave the toys out of the cot because I've come back pretty good. I think I needed that kick in the ass to actually sit down and focus. I see Costas catching me too. That pass will probably happen pretty soon. I made a little fuck up and he got through. Well, these guys passing each other and then passing each other back. But Bewley was a fair way back, so he's caught up. So he's on the charge still.
He's so fast.
Average driver, Nate.
Yeah.
That's the gap. There's Harry and there's me in the background. Costa not far behind. Oh, I actually thought Costa had a and there was another GT3 behind me, but well behind Costa, but no, it's a Piper.
It can be such a stressful
George.
situation when you've got like a healthy 1.5 to 2 second gap over someone, but you're not like leaving them at all, and they're just there in your mirror lap after lap.
Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Costa. It's good not to actually have spins anymore. I'd turned down the effects on my wheel a lot. I think I was getting too much snapback, and that was causing a lot of that. So I've done that. I've spent a lot more time just learning a bit more about setups.
This is where it happens then.
It's not far away. I don't think it's quite got the speed on the straights. No, it doesn't happen here.
Yeah, okay. Didn't do yourself any favours though.
No. I was losing that front right tyre was running a bit hot, so it was. I was trying to nurse it a little bit. I could see your VE. Costa was saving VE a lot more than me, so I was actually trying to match it, and that's part of the reason I slowed down a bit.
I find that really difficult when you've been like pushing in early, and then you're like, oh, I need to start saving. It's so hard to adjust your brake markers on the fly.
It is massively, yeah. And it took me a couple of laps. I struggled, and I lost a lot of time just because I wasn't carrying enough speed in, or braking a bit too late, or. Love the sound of that Aston though from the outside. Just chugs along. It's like a tractor. Flashing lights.
Incredible in person.
It does actually. We saw him at Bathurst. It sounded every time it came round. You could just hear the difference. It was so cool. Yeah, I was getting good runs out of the corner. Yeah, definitely hooks up.
Especially up the hill out of the last quote unquote last corner.
Yeah.
Just torquey V8 gets so much power down.
Yep. Yes, I was able to sort of like maintain a bit of a gap there, but I was watching the VE and thinking, oh, I've got to try and save. It was fucking with my head a bit. So you did get into my head there, Costa.
I was glad that with the strategy I went for, I was just in full push the entire time.
Yep. Yeah, it makes it a bit more fun, eh? You can just focus on. It's like doing hot laps, and just go lap at a lap at a lap at a lap. Yep.
Game lied to me though. I was like over fueled by about 2 laps.
Same. I had way too much fuel that first stint, and then I adjusted it, and then it came out and I was light, but then it adjusted and I was like, yeah, you've got enough. Then it was going, no, you need to save. Yeah, you've got enough. It kept flicking back and forth, and I think it was because of the hypers.
Well, it told me that when I was like setting up to pit, because I put 100% in to go to the end, and it told me that it was going to be 30, that would be 31 laps, but it ended up being 33 laps worth of VE.
Right.
So I had like in the back section of the race, I had like more than 10% more than any of the other GT3s.
Must have run out of there, Pete. Quite well. What's the lag on the stream? Do you want me to share it through Discord so you can watch a bit quicker?
It's fine, honestly.
Okay.
On Twitch, it's maybe a half second to a second. What I did notice when I went to the toilet before and I had it up on the on YouTube, the stream delay on YouTube's really long compared to Twitch.
Massive, eh? I think they have a lot more algorithms trying to pick up like song copyrights and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Pete and Gunther must have been sweating after this. I don't know, Gunther reckons he had damage. He's only 5 seconds behind Costas. So, considering, the qualifying times, it's probably about right. I don't think his damage was too bad. Oh, hey, wife.
I do find like
Hmm.
front or rear bumper damage when it's like relatively light doesn't affect time too much.
Nah.
What time do you start work?
Tomorrow, 7:30.
I've got to take Dad to work, so I might as well take him as well. So he starts at 7:30.
Oh no, 8 actually. 8.
So he starts at 8.
Start at 8. Yep.
So we'll leave
I'm gonna start at 8 so we can get up later.
Where's when you don't need to go later.
Sucked him into the curb then.
Have you been feeding your fish?
It's already 40 minutes now, so we've been going for like 20, 35, so not quite pit time yet, although I think you've probably pitted by now. Yep, you have.
I pitted on like lap 17, I think.
Yep. So now you got nice clear track, fresh tyres. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just in full tilt mode, although it was I don't feel like I drove very well.
I just saw 3 cars out the side of the window, but yeah, it's a hyper again. Am I going?
No, Costa, I will not be in a hyper.
I don't believe Matt will be. I don't believe I'll see it. You're not going to hypers, are you, Matt?
Nah.
No, I thought you're going back to the Aston, aren't you? Is that what you said?
I am, yeah. Jose and I are both going to run the Aston next season.
Right. I thought I spied a battle back here. Alright. Alright, what's going on with these hypers at the moment? What do we got? So, Daniel Battlefield. I think we've still got a damn Daniel here. Here we have. Down in front.
That caught me so off guard.
Nah, yeah, I'm thinking about the hyper actually. See how the numbers go. If they need numbers, definitely I'll jump in one. Bewley in second, 16 seconds back.
A big thing for me is I think Harry Lawrence is still going to be in GT3s next season at least, and given this will be the first time he's able to run a full season, I wanna like
compete.
try that title fight properly. Yeah.
Yep. Plus, if you got Noah in there as well, that would be a 3-way battle.
I
That'd be
think
pretty
Noah
cool.
might be going to hypers.
You think? I think we lock him down.
Yeah.
I reckon we just say, nah, you got to do another.
You need one more.
You got to earn your way. But yeah, no, I'll definitely think about it. I think I will. But having said that, if we get plenty of numbers, then see how we go. They do look like a shitload of fun.
It'd be so cool if we could have like more than 10 hypers. It looks promising.
Yeah, so Costa's done like 20 laps, he reckons, but he's going to give it a crack. No, I reckon you'll be quick, mate. Quick drivers are quick drivers. It's just a matter of sussing out the car.
Getting comfortable.
Yep, it's 4 wheels and an engine and a steering wheel. So fairly status quo with these guys at the moment. So Bewley's definitely got himself in the second. Chris Fraser's hanging on there in third. Back there, George in fourth. Robbie Mitchell in fifth. And Hayden Tegg in sixth. Will Dixon's had some major damage or something. He's 5 laps down, or he had a game crash, maybe.
I think he said he crashed twice.
Right. Yep, that'll do it. Then we got Harry up in front, the hypers. Right, back to the battle. Red and yellow is the colours of the moment. Spain. I think. Is it Spanish flag? It's the Spanish colours.
Yes. Yeah, red and yellow.
Yeah. They just happen to win.
At least you'll have a little bit of time in between seasons to practice, Costa, if you are going to hop in the hyper.
Yeah. Okay, so I just decided to come in. I thought I know how much. I thought I knew how much I was going to need to get to the end, so had it all set. I'll just do that. But it didn't kind of work out that way. It's a pretty decent pit stop too. The cost would have been, thank God for that. I've got clear track in front of me now.
Yeah, okay, so he overcut you, D.
Yep. Although, when I came out, my tyres had cooled down the fronts, felt good again. It was hooking in really well. So I thought maybe there's a chance I've done the right thing. But just didn't seem to. Oh, okay. It looks like Noah has coming through. Oh no, we got someone getting lapped. Who's that in the Porsche?
Mason Grunsel, I think.
Is it? Oh, yeah, there's two, yeah. So that was just them putting a lap on him. And then Noah's coming through to split him up. Or to try to.
Noah and Pete have a really good battle.
Costa had 4% V on me when pitted. Ah, yep, right. Yeah, I saw you saving. I tried and I thought, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go for it. Because it was messing with my lines too much.
Hey, Noah.
Evening.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, mate. We're just riding on board with you at the moment.
Oh, you doing the race review?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you are live. Say hi to your mum. Yes, mum, I did put the dishes away.
Yes, I did that this morning.
Good lad. Holy shit, this is a bit of a bottleneck. Bloody hell. Hang on. Gotta go back. So Gunter's now behind Pete. Where did that happen? I missed right there. Jump aboard with Pete. We've got to see that again. Pete's just gone, yep, this is what I want to do.
Yes, Gunter gets...
Oh, he has a big moment. Wow. Good catch. Okay. That was just all on his own, I think, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it.
He just fucked up. Bit too much curb, maybe.
Trying to pass Shane, I reckon.
Yeah, he threw it in a bit hard by the look of it, yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good catch, though.
Did bloody well, eh? And along came Noah.
I can't wait to see this in the replay.
Do we want to onboard or you want to watch it like this?
Oh,
No,
is this Gunter?
This is gonna be like, you're gonna see that I shit myself when this happened. Oh wait, sorry, streaming. Whoops.
No, it's alright. I said worse than that. Holy
Felt bad for you when,
Jesus!
Oh, yeah, okay, yep. Oh, that's a big hit.
Bloody hell. There's no
So
way
that's
you
why
could have
Gunter had
avoided
such a
that.
long pit stop. Fuck. That's a
I'm,
big tank slapper.
I'm pretty sure that's what put my engine into safety car mode, because from then on I just lost so much time in the straights to Edie.
He just got too much curb, yeah. Once you do that, there's no going back. I mean, have a look from your perspective, there's nothing you could have done there. Oh, he just turned like it snapped across straight in front of you. Wow. So he's having the kind of season that I had at the start. We've gone role reversal. He had a really good start to the season, and then he started having problems as it went on. So
I think everyone's had a little taste of bad luck this season.
yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about
Yours is coming, maybe.
that. No.
It won't be in my
Definitely
hand.
happened already.
I shouldn't say shit like that, because if something happens, then you'll think I'll do it on purpose. So they're like, no. Hello.
Did you feed Sadie at all?
Yep.
You did feed.
Yeah, she's eating.
Your dad fed her.
She's a well-fed doggo, Joel. Do you get pinged for going out wide there?
No, I was already slow enough, so it didn't punish
Oh.
me for anything. So.
It doesn't seem to punish you for doing that. It comes up with a track limit, but it's almost always green in my experience.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's because you brake there, pretty much when the pop-up comes. So.
It's funny though, because you can definitely gain time doing it if you do it right, because it gives you a better line into the right-hander.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure half of my overtakes were just taking advantage of that.
Nice.
Man, I feel like exactly what Gunter would have gone through then. Like, raced the McLaren, and also, what was the other rear engine car I raced? I raced the Audi and ACC ages, but definitely that McLaren, when you climb up on a curve like that, and that back end just gets light and round she goes, too much weight over the rear.
I remember the absolute nightmare you had at Qatar and the McLaren in the first LMU season we did.
Yeah. This guys in had the Mustangs saying they had to back off in order to get the thing to turn through that the multi-apex right-hander, that sort of three
triple
three
right,
rights.
yeah.
And so here I am hooking in, and the car in front of me hits the brakes, so I'm lifting off, and it just gone.
Yeah, yep, there it goes.
I just wasn't. There's probably a way to negate it, like you probably power brake, just keep on the throttle but just brake at the same time. But I hadn't prepared for that mentally, so you're not used to going to it.
Yeah, if you've practiced, you know, the speed that you're going through there, and suddenly the car in front is going slower, your initial reaction is just going to be, oh crap, I need to lift.
Now I've got this new tool here, so I can jump to any car. So there's Ian Henderson, Ken Worcester, Mark Davies, Lee Perkins, Rob Mitchell, Costas, trackside, driving. That's really cool. And also, for going forward, we'll have incidents, so I can go straight to an incident. You know, like have the replay and they get it up and they can see what happened.
Yeah.
I'll have that as well. So it's LMU tools. It's pretty cool.
I reckon Costa, there's probably been quite a few. Well, there have been quite a few updates since Crossy drove it versus you driving it now. And like tire physics changes and stuff. It might be a bit different now.
Yeah, and it could also be my setup. Like if I was getting snaps in the Aston, then it's probably my wheel settings as well. Would have been worse.
Yep.
For that kind of car, so. But definitely don't have as many of those moments now. I had a couple when we did that 4 hour, Matt.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah. So. No, it's definitely good to be up near the point end again, that's for sure, and to be finishing up there.
Yeah, it's been great to see.
Just need to find a little bit more. Only a couple of clicks off the LMU fix setup for Costa. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it? He could be their test driver, like setting up the setups for them. It works for him.
So you just load the fix setup and then play with it till you're comfortable.
Damn, Harry's got that thing hooking in so good. That thing just jumps into corners.
Yeah, it's, I reckon, a very pointy setup.
Yeah. So to dry that kind of setup, you must need minimal inputs, just real. And the hardest thing would be fighting with that kind of setup. Going wheel to wheel with someone? Who's number 36?
It's Rob.
Rob Mitchell. Take the long way round.
Yeah. I find I really struggle with if I'm trying to drive a setup that's not really on the nose.
Mm.
Which I think is why I've been really enjoying driving the Porsche, because it does just rotate so easily.
Have you been enjoying the Porsche?
Yeah. I think the Aston is the car that I'm fastest in, but I think the Porsche is my favourite car to drive at this point.
There you go. So you got Noah monstering the back of Pete. Well, hyper up the inside. It's Tig. N34. Who's 34? Oh, and there's George, I think. Holy shit. It looks worse because I can't see him there. Stream died, did it?
No, it just froze for a bit. It might have just been on my end.
A click of wing off and a click of rear spring lower. A couple of click rear wood of brake bias. Yeah, that is crazy, man.
This is where I noticed that my engine was
playing up
mode, because I got a monster exit from this and then he just blows past me on the straight.
He was quick in a straight line though. I think I know Gunter was struggling to get. Well, Matt actually couldn't get past him on the straights.
That's wild that you were in safety car. I would have expected safety car mode to be slower than that.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that I was losing like 5/10 on a straight, but I thought like maybe it's damage, but I had to fly through the MFD, and then I eventually found out like, oh, my engine is, and also because my fuel ratio was weird, and I was like, what's going on here?
Right.
That's so weird. I don't know how that would happen.
Hmm.
I don't know, because like
You didn't.
it's not like I would have bumped it, because it's not
Manually gone in and done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was
don't know.
thinking. Yeah. Did you bump it on your wheel or something when you spun or when you hit? Yeah, but.
Because I use safety car mode at the start to save VE before the start of the race, but.
Oh, just the warm up, like the lead up to the start.
Yeah, just to make sure I'm using as little as possible.
I'm normally on the limiter, the safety limiter, or speed limiter. Right, so that was probably a good call to pit then. Did you do any damage fixing then? No, or did you just...
Nah, I didn't think it was worth it.
Tyres?
Did you...
I don't do tyres, I also just don't think it's worth it.
Right.
Oh, so you didn't change tyres? I thought you did.
Nah, I haven't all season.
Yeah, okay.
I might have with Le Mans, but I was making my way from the back because I spun at the start.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
So Custom must be due to pit soon.
I don't know. I definitely reckon changing the rights for my race was worth at least 5 seconds.
Let's check on those hypers. Let's see.
Oh, you should actually, you should look how close Noah and I were when he came out of the pits.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we were like right next to each other on the straight.
It was crazy.
So that's Mason and that one, the monster.
I wonder if you could, because
I
thought you
that's
changed tyres. Yeah, he's just come out of the pits, and I was right behind him.
Oh, you want to watch that?
Oh, I was just like, it was just crazy how close we were. I wasn't expecting it. See, I thought you'd change tyres because of the lack of pace you had coming out of the pits, but that must have been the safety car mode?
Yeah, it was. Just
yeah, okay.
It was when I think I was maybe 2 or 3 seconds behind Dawson, by the time that I
Yep.
finally realised that I needed to change the engine mode.
So you GT3 next season, Noah?
No, I'll be. Actually, wait, no. That's
You
a.
played your hand, sir.
That's a company secret.
Because I think Matt and Harry want you to stay in there for at least one more season for a decent title fight.
I don't know. I feel like I need a challenge. Not that GT3s aren't challenging, but it's like hypercars are just next level, you know.
Yeah. Like in Porsche dealer day here at Interlagos.
Yeah, actually, that explains why you suddenly felt like you just had no pace up here.
Yeah, look, the speed difference.
Yeah. Interesting. I really would have thought safety car mode would have been like significantly slower than that, but
Yeah.
I think the most of the damage is done in the lower gears, but when you get into the higher gears, I think it kind of balances out.
So when did you figure out that you're in safety car mode?
It probably would have been maybe 2 or 3 laps from now.
Ah, okay.
yeah, because Dawson comes out of the pits and splits us.
Right. And you have the ability to change it back on the fly?
Yeah, I just did it on a straight.
Right. In the pit
It's in the
MFD menu?
second last tab of the MFD.
Yeah. Alright, where's the battles? So this is you catching me now, Matt. That's the gap.
Yeah.
So I've got Pete Dawson, Keith Dugdale still ahead. And pretty sure they're due to pit. So that's Gunter ahead of me, I think.
Yeah, lap down.
Yep. Yeah, that damage you got would have been massive. That's what happens when you choose that car, I guess. Well, yes and no.
Has anybody... That actually is a good point, though. Has anybody had a successful season in the Corvette?
Don't think so.
I
No.
don't feel like...
No.
Yeah. Because I think... Did Costa run the Corvette in the first season?
Yep, and he was pretty quick in it too. But I do think he had a few incidents. Trying to think back now, because he'll correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, another slide. I think I flashed him here. I gave him a
You would
wiggle.
have loved that.
Gunter had the best view of the battle between Dawson and myself. He was right behind us and he was watching us the whole time.
It's a shame, but come February, I might just have your casual drivers have a baby due, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. I'm devastated about the racing, not the baby. You'll find time, mate. You'll find time. You can't race babies. That's the thing.
I mean... You can.
Well,
Get the
Just not
5-year-old
against
into a car.
cars.
not the same. So my wife always wanted to buy a house when we were younger. It's like, I can't race a house. What am I going to do with that? That's quite a decent gap, 4.5 seconds. 5 seconds. Whoa, there's Ian Henderson.
Yeah, I
Just
think
getting
I
away.
was... Oh, yeah, that was... I think he collects Dawson here.
I had a couple of moments where hypers were there and I wasn't... I'm sort of focusing on other stuff on my own race, and all of a sudden they're like, holy shit, someone's there. And it really...
Very easy to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, it really caught me up thinking, shit, stay aware, man, stay aware. It can happen so quick. And it must be worse in some of those longer races when you just sort of... You almost go like the driving days, you know, you just hit your mark, and you're just focusing on that. But you got to remember to look behind you. And yeah.
Especially also when you're like if you're racing someone else, so
Yeah.
you're focusing on that completely, and then a hyper appears out of nowhere. I think I was catching you by like maybe like half a second a lap.
Yeah. And it was in turn 1, 2, 3 complex. I just could not get my car to hook in and then change direction quick enough and get through. It was just too.
I was finding the line that people were taking into 1 was like too much, like on the exit of 1, too much in the middle of the track when you really want to be as far left as possible, so you can really open 2 up.
Yep. I couldn't get my car to hook in to be there, and I wanted to be there. Maybe just I was braking a bit late.
Trying to lean on that front right. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, to open that corner up, open the exit up.
Yeah.
So that's
stamp on the.
Yep, the gap went from 4.9 to 4.4, or 4.3, just in that complex. 0.6.
Like, obviously, I had the big right side tire advantage, which would have been helping as well. So.
Yeah, true. And you got a hyper behind you. Who's that? Bewley. Oh, George and Chris in a bit of a battle. Let's watch this for a sec.
Nah, Chris just is in the pits.
Looked. Oh, it's because he was passing him, right? Gotcha. It's these numbers. Sometimes the numbers can look different.
Pranked by the gaps.
I do. I'm not amused, man. So, now, are you still catching, Pete?
At this point, I was.
So you must have figured out your race setting, engine setting, by then, safety car, whatever.
Yeah, it was like, before then though. I felt absolutely distraught. I was like, no, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna be 10th by the time we get to the end of the race.
I was watching where you were on the timing tower the whole time.
It's such a shit feeling too, eh? You're just going backwards, like, ugh. It's like at the end, just trying to keep you behind me. I was just trying to hold that position. Just stay forward, stay forward.
You can see me, you'll see it in the replay, but I was like so close to the left side of the track. I was just trying to shave off every centimetre of track that I could.
I was confident I had the straight line speed, so I thought, yeah, I'll give him that, let him have it, and just open my steering up and let the thing just accelerate as freely as it can.
I was watching the gap and your VE Crossy on my stream, just praying that you didn't get a stop go right at the end.
I was managing that pretty well. But yeah, when I got to the first corner, it was gone. So, Costa, you think you drop back soon too? Yeah, you had that on the infield. So.
Yeah, because it is before I get past Crossy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because I was the first to come across him, I think, after it happened. So it's probably on this lap, actually. Because you're like 3 seconds behind me now.
Yeah, and it was about a 2-second gap between each of us afterwards.
So you watch 3 seconds going in. .6. So it's just all in that complex. Down. Yep.
You just carry more speed down the straight.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh.
So unlucky, man.
Yeah, okay.
So there's not much you could have done. He reckons he's holding his brake too. You get that. I get that sometimes. That The car just doesn't stop in
just
time.
slide across.
Mm.
Only thing I would say, and it's like, you know, it's all a learning experience, but once you are parked,
Yeah,
like
he's on
once
the
he
brake.
comes to a full stop,
Then move.
you can just roll forward onto the grass.
Yep.
And out of the way.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Yep, just get off track or at least get moving, yeah. You're not re-entering at a bad angle or anything because you're going along the track, so... Sucked, man. Bad luck. The cost of that sucked. I guess that was kind of like Noah had behind behind Gunter.
Unavoidable.
Actually, yeah, it was just unavoidable. I mean, to do all the right things, normally a car will go to the outside.
Yeah, you definitely
just gripped up at the wrong time.
Expect the car to go that way, but I guess because that corner is a bit cambered, maybe the physics have a part to play in that.
Mm. He just fucked up.
You stream just... Oh no, it's back.
Yep.
It's black for a second.
Oh, I gassed up went on the grass, I'll never know. Yeah, that was a bit odd. Maybe he was trying to flick it. I don't know. It did sort of strike me as odd as well. I guess we got to coach and try and help them improve.
Yeah. That's the thing. You're newer, it's all learning at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You and Pete look like you were having a good rubbing is racing sort of scrap.
Yeah, it was definitely very aggressive.
He's
a little bit over the line at one point, I thought, but I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, he's a tough competitor, Pete. You feel confident around him? I do.
Is it here where you get?
Yeah, it's here.
Must
wait,
be
no,
later.
It's next lap.
Shit, I thought your back end was coming around then. Is that Gunter behind you? Lap down.
Yeah, he had like
that's got to be the worst feeling when you're now a lap down on the battle that you were on before.
I've done that.
Everything went wrong.
I mean, at least
this is where I was supposed to be.
At least he could just sit back and enjoy it.
That's been rage quit moments for me. You come out a lap or 2 laps behind and you're in the same battle. Or worse, when you couldn't get past someone and you come out of pits and you're stuck behind him again.
And you're slightly in front. Yeah.
And you know you're quicker, you just cannot get past him. So frustrating.
I noticed Nate coming down the straight, so I was going to go to the outside, but then I thought, oh, might fake one to the inside.
Yep. You got a good run out of there.
Nate seems to be very kind with the GT3s as a hypercar driver. If he's not in a fight himself and there's not really anything to gain, very patient.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Nice. Can you hold it? Pete's going to try and live there. He's done it. But you get the run up the hill there, surely. Oh, there's a little bit of a...
Bit of a hip and shoulder.
Yep. I don't think it was intentional. Looked like he might have got on a ripple.
Yeah.
Oh, that initial might have been a bit of lag there. Kind of looked a little bit of a tap, which kind of threw him a bit, maybe. Yeah, but Pete's definitely not one to take you out or do anything silly. He's a good driver, good competitor, clean racer.
Yeah, there'd definitely be incidental contact with Pete.
Yep. Right.
Always frustrating in the moment, though.
Yep.
It was a little bit.
Especially when you know you've got no fucking shot on the straight in the Porsche.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good those things brake, though, man. They're so damn good under brakes.
Yeah. Oh, that might actually be where Noah gets past.
was
Dawson gets squirrely out of.
it was actually very similar between what happened between you two. It's just he made a mistake, went off track.
I just got past
took
you,
advantage
Crossy.
of it.
There it is.
Oh, that's right. It was there. Yeah.
Right, I'll just watch that. I think I did the same thing, actually. Yeah. Round wide, same corner.
Yeah.
Back end,
Very
yeah.
kind of you, Crossy.
Slippery offline, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, I saw you have the second snap and was like, "Fuck! Don't spin, please don't spin."
No, I was just happy to be continuing at that point, thinking, okay, what's the gap? No, it's 5 seconds. I've got to save a little bit of VE here because we're not going to make it.
Yeah, definitely helped me big time with you, Costa, not having to fight with Crossy at all.
Gutted, hoping, getting held up. I was hoping I would have had a car to fight with at that point too. Actually contemplated getting outside tyres, maybe I should have.
I definitely think there are some tracks where it's worth it. I don't think the full tyre change is ever worth it for the race length that we do. Just 12 seconds, and then all the time that you lose warming them up is pretty devastating. But one side at certain tracks seems to pay off quite well.
I think it's probably better if you're gonna make a pit stop early anyway, just because you get that benefit for longer.
Oh yeah, no. If you're going long, I would never be changing the tyres. You got to give yourself the time to work back the time you lose doing it.
Right, what's that battles? What else we got going on? Everyone's going to spread out otherwise. Just a really good battle for this front pack. Let's quickly touch base on the hypers. Oh, yep.
If you went forward, you would have copped.
Yeah, Dan Benefield's way up. Give another shout out. I forgot all about that soundboard we had in Discord. It's
such an old meme. I love it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's got a few things in there. Alright, here we go. So we got Noah's catching me, and you're catching Costa. So that gap's about 3 seconds, that's it there. But you're like going right on the back of him now.
Yeah, I was catching Costa at a rate of knots after I got past you.
Yeah, I think you're right, Costa. I think we found the sweet spot as far as race length is concerned. It's too long to do a no-stopper, but it still opens up possibilities depending on the track.
I'm a big 90-minute fan, but the hour and 15 is a really good spot for the.
Yeah.
I do miss the old 2-hour races, but I understand that's too long for some people to do.
Yeah, especially when it's daylight savings here, we're already an hour ahead. So instead of starting at 8 o'clock, it's already 9 o'clock. We don't get finished till 11:30, midnight. It's just too long.
I have such fond memories because the first race that I did with Rainlight was the 2-hour race at Spa where it was mixed conditions.
That was shit.
Yeah. It's quite funny in hindsight, Crossy, because I'd only like been driving with you guys in like practice lobbies for about a week, but I'd already had like a practice race with you because you were in the Acura at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, the Honda, I guess. And I'd like seen you lose it through Bruegels, and I remember thinking, I've seen this guy spin before. It's wet conditions. Maybe if I hang back, I'll get past.
Yep. Probably did I?
You did, yeah. Because I followed you in, because I didn't, at that time, I didn't even know enough to have all the information up on my screen. I was driving completely HUDless, so I
Right.
didn't have any of the weather information.
Oh, shit,
So
okay.
I just followed you in for tyres, thinking, well, this guy probably knows what he's doing. And then it, like, stopped raining after, like, 10 or 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I swapped back to dry tyres, and then it started raining again. It's like, well, this sucks.
Mm. Yep. Yeah, it's always a gamble, eh?
Yeah. Probably would have helped to have the forecast information.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt's good at the switchback. So that Porsche is just so nimble, though. He's got it just sitting on its front feet quite well. Yeah, there you go, the switchback. And once you get on that inside ripple, you lose drive.
It
You know,
feels so
I
good
actually,
planting a move around the outside there.
I actually quite enjoy having a car that is, that has that little bit of a deficit on the straights, because you have to be creative with where you make the
Yes.
move
Yep.
and how you make the move. I do really enjoy that aspect of the Porsche.
Hmm. Yeah, it does enhance your racecraft, like really, like say, it makes you have to work and think about it. You got to think 2 or 3 corners ahead, like you really do in actual racing, and you plan your moves and be ready. You can never predict when it's going to happen, but you can put the car into a spot to create something and be ready for a gap that might be there.
I think it really makes the allows the racing to be like close and frantic too, because you have that constant push-pull of the two cars having completely different strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. Got dark pretty quick, eh?
Yeah.
Like the space of a lap and a half. Well, here's Mr. Harry, well out in front, cruising around. Matt's second.
Yeah, I felt a bit bad for him that Noah and I did what we did and just kind of left Harry by himself to just drive for an hour and 15.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was saying before that he hated Interlagos, so, you know.
Well, that was where my brain was at. I was like, oh, he won't have that much pace here, surely.
I thought I'd better use that new skin that Gunter painted for me.
Looks good.
I prefer the black with the yellow.
Yeah, the strips of yellow on like the front,
Yep.
over the front wheels look really good.
So I think the skins are polar opposites or similar. Something to that effect.
I think that one that you're running there is like a recolor of the original livery that he made for us when we did the Qatar 6 hour.
Oh yeah.
Me, George, and Craig.
Right, there'll be 1 lap to go, I think. Let's find our leaders. Harry Lawrence. Right, Daniel Benefield. He's coming up to the final turn. Well, before the hill. Last hill. Fuck, that thing's on rails, man.
Two laps to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was weird, because in the GT3 it said 40 seconds, I'm sure it did. Fuck, I lose my mind. 300 Ks. All right, second Bewley is just coming up. Where's he? Final turn now, up to the hill.
Corner.
Yep. And then Chris is coming back to the section now. About 13, 14 seconds behind. Hayden another 23 seconds behind Chris. George 12 seconds back, so he's still fighting. And Rob about 8 seconds off the back of George. And then Will still racing. Yep, good man. 5 laps down and still charging hard. What a dude. Yeah, minute 22 on the clock. It's the second time you caught by a hyper in that same corner.
Yeah, it was a pretty consistent theme. And usually I did notice that as soon as I was getting a sniff on whoever it was in front,
A hyper would arrive.
yeah, like at the very worst moment.
I wasn't unhappy to see it.
It is funny, you can just have like some races where your hypercar luck's really good and you get away with it mostly scot-free, and then other races where you just every single time it's in the worst possible spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sebring, I don't think I got lapped in any other place than a straight.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have mattered too much for you at Sebring, brother.
Yeah, that's a good race, man. You just, well, wasn't a
So
race.
much
It
pace.
was just, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
Just like, this is how you do it, guys. All right, just watch. What setups do you prefer, Noah? Or do you do your own?
Usually I do my own, but if there's like a special event on, if there's a special event on, and I'm doing it with, Matt and whoever, then I'll use the HIMO setups.
Yeah.
And then usually that coincides with one of the RainLight races.
Ah, cool. It's awesome for us, like, that you guys are running in our colours too, so really appreciate it, eh? Get the name out there.
That's new, I think. We'll be doing it again this weekend at Interlagos on Friday.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, we get rain at the end. I think it's in the last
Do we?
hour. Yep.
Oh. Who's doing the closing stint then? Like at 2 AM in the morning. Oh, actually, no, that'd be midnight, wouldn't it? Starts at 6-ish.
Yeah, it would be midnight for us.
There's a finish across the line.
What a crazy finish. I'm assuming, no, you came out of the last corner and you're just kind of like, God damn it, a drag race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immediate. My first thought was, oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm winning this.
Yeah.
Got to watch a winner come across the line. There he is, damn Daniel. Well done, Daniel. Awesome, mate. Chris Bewley second. Point to VE, and I know, mate, I was just about out of VE. I just write down. So Bewley second, Chris Fraser third in hypers, Hayden Tegg fourth, George Goddard fifth, Rob Mitchell sixth, and Will Dixon in seventh. And then for us, I'll just go. There we go. Harry Lawrence took the first place. Matt Clark second. Costa third. I just held off Noah for fourth, and Noah fifth. Pete Dawson sixth, I'm guessing. Ken Dugdale 7th, Ken Worcester 8th, Shane Faraday 9th, Mark Davies 10th, Gunter Rowe 11th, Jason Morris 12th, Ian Henderson 13th, Mason Grunthal 14th, he was a few laps down, Phil Davidson 15th, he DNF'd, Morgan Gibbs 16th, same thing, and Sam Carson, wow, he had an early exit, eh?
No, I don't think he
I'm not there.
Actually,
I thought I saw him there
interesting
earlier on.
because Kramer was on the start finish straight, but Jost didn't race, so I guess those guys didn't. Either.
Right. Yeah, true.
Interesting. I don't know why they were on the start.
So points, yeah, interesting. Cool. So we'll get rid of that. Bring the points up and have a look. I haven't updated them on my slides yet, so I'll get the website up and we'll have a look. So quit out of the game.
You planted a torpedo, me now.
I will not disclose any information on that.
Right. RainLightRacing, SimGrid. Standings, here we go. So for the hypers first, so zoom that in so you can see the points. Not too far. So Nathan Bewley, first place, still quite easily actually, 334 points. He's only not lost 2 races, and one of those are the drop rounds, so we call that 1. And that was a second place. So average driver Nate, I think he's above average. Sorry, Nate. I think you're pulling the chain a bit there, mate. Chris Fraser second, 258. Quite solidly too. Like I don't think that can be challenged at all. Oh no, possibly. If he has DNF and Will wins.
No, because if he had a shocking result, it'd just get wiped as his drop round, surely.
True. Yeah. No, but if he DNFs, he stays there, right?
Yeah, and if George
and
Will
has
Will
a
wins,
win, yeah, he could still potentially get him. George 227, so still in touch there.
Oh no, he wouldn't stay there because he'd gain the points from the 6 that's currently wiped.
Ah, true. Yeah. So he'd go up to 264. So his worst possible.
More than that, it'd be like
minimum 264.
Well, no, it'd be whatever points you get for 6th place, which would be like 30, 20 or 30 something.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Just not thinking. Yeah, because these are the placings, not the points.
So good. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So okay. So it'll jump up quite a bit. Will Dixon 3rd. George Goddard 4th. Hayden Teague 5th. Rob Mitchell in 6th. So these two still pretty close. Daniel 87. 2 wins though. Jason Bone. He's going GT3. Ben Collins. For next season, I mean, Jace. Ben Collins, haven't seen him. Phil Jansen, don't know what any of these guys are. So, right, GT3s. Bewley, nope. We have Matthew Clark on top. Sue is ecstatic. Noah Reed, 3 points behind. And your drop rounds aren't too dissimilar either. So, if you take each other out, then that's going to come into play.
Wins.
Yeah, he probably will, actually. I shouldn't say that.
No. I've already made him aware, don't worry.
Harry Lawrence in 3rd. Gunther Rowe in 4th. Fairly solid in their placings. Costa in 5th. So he's what, 17? No, 77, 21 points behind. I'm 188, so I'm about 5 points behind Costa, so still to play with there. Pete Dawson in 7th on 166. Martin Richards not far behind. Martin's been a good addition to the series, man. I've got to say, he's a good driver. He's had some really good results, and he's loving it too, which is cool. Good to race with. Ken Dugdale in 9th on 121, so a bit of a gap there. Sam Carson running out the top 10 on 120, so these two still tight as well. Shane Faraday in 11th, 110. Then we have Josom 96. Phil Davidson, Ken Worcester only a point, 5 points apart, 6 points apart, so still on there. Jason Morris and Aiden Kafurkis can still battle. I don't know if Aiden's going to be back for the season. I think he said he's going to be out for a few races. And then Ian Henderson, Isaac Ichikawa, Morgan Gibbs, Adrian could probably still make a bit of leeway there. Mr. Mark Davies, yep, he could possibly get ahead of Mr. and Mason there. So, There we are. Added some photos to the website today too. In the media area, just so I'm saying, if you got some cool screenshots, send them through to me and I'll compress them and pop them up on the website. So we've got this nice picture of Harry here doing a bit of take some flying lessons. It's called Night Shots. And the Fuji. This is the epic shot, man. We're about 45 minutes into the race, and that's first, second, third, and fourth. How good is that? That was insane, that race.
What a backdrop for a racetrack to have to...
Yeah, Mount Taranaki. We've got a mountain here called Mount Taranaki, and that looks exactly like that. And they use it in the background of films.
Oh, when they don't have the... Yeah,
okay. When they can't go to Japan. I'll show you. That's it. But in certain angles...
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Yep.
Looks exactly like it, you know? So.
Yep. Definitely, yeah.
All right, cool. Good race, people. That's race review. We've got one to go. So next week is Silverstone, the international track, I think they call it.
It's gonna be so cooked.
Game on.
It's gonna be so cooked. It's so small.
We're gonna get lapped every 5 laps, I think. It's gonna be insane.
Because I think we're gonna do roughly like 73 to 74 laps, and the Hypers do roughly 83 to 84. So it's like 10 times we'll be lapped.
It's gonna feel like a NASCAR race.
But it's also like it won't just be that. The leading GT3s will come up to the back markers like so fast.
It's gonna be traffic central. It's gonna be mayhem, actually.
You better hope your traffic management is good, man.
We'll see, I suppose, won't we? What sort of pace do I need, Noah? You done any laps? What do I do?
Anything under 2 minutes.
At this point, I'm not giving you any information.
Yeah, we're getting competitive now.
Yeah, nah, fair enough.
Love it. Good stuff. All right. We're going to have a bit of a general kind of overall catch up as well, like as a community, and we'll probably do that the Monday after our last event. So when we'd normally be racing, that's when we'll do it. So everyone's on board. Let everyone have a bit of a say. We're going to sort of throw a few things at you and see what you think, and get a lot of feedback, and that's what's going to happen.
Yes, I do think Joe should be banned.
Yeah. From not turning up. Cool. All right, guys. Cheers for hanging out, eh? It's awesome. Made it fun.
No worries at all.
And we'll see you probably tomorrow night on track.
Do you know if there's about to be a server up?
Should be. It's a server up every night, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's already one up.
Yep. Should be.
Cool. Might hop in for some practice then. I guess I won't see Noah since everything's so secretive.
There's one went up at 7 o'clock. Oh no, it's Saturday. Hang on. No, maybe there isn't one. There's normally one up every night. I noticed there's a couple of new guys come in as well, which is cool.
It's alright, I'll chuck one up.
Sweet as. All right, catch you guys, eh?
No worries, brother.
See you later.